Hello. Okay, let's get into it. This one is called How to Read a Text Message. And this is probably one of my most important messages I could give to one of you guys. I keep seeing this everywhere, so this is going to be super helpful. Most people don't know how to read a text message, or any message by that means. Email, not a book, but text messages and emails. So I just want to get into it. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to give you a read from my grandma, and this is a very common text that she sends me. Yo, bitch. So I could take that one of two ways. I could take it negatively. Yo, bitch. Like, screw you. Or I could be like, oh, what's up, bitch? Like, yo. And that's my point, is that so many people read a text message negatively. They immediately get into a text or email with a negative mindset. And so what I'm trying to say to you right now is, as you read a text message, go into it with a positive thing. These are the steps. If you know the person, think to yourself, okay, I know this person, they are my friend, or somebody I know well enough to where this doesn't sound like normal behavior, whatever the message is, and just go, okay, this must be something nice or positive, and they're being sarcastic or dry. The reason why I bring that up, this is me. I don't put in that many emojis, or I don't give away my joke, because that's not the fun for it. The fun is for you to kind of use your head and dissect it, and to be critical about it and go, okay, who is this person and what are they doing? Now, okay, let's say you don't know the person at all. That's fine. Do not go into the message with a negative mindset. Just go, okay, this person sent a message, I'm not clear, I'm going to continue going with it with a positive energy. Okay, they said, screw you, or you're a bad person, or whatever. I'm still going to be like, okay, so how's it going, blah, blah. Keep the conversation going. And then if it's like 4 or 5 messages in where they're just kind of giving you the F-bomb and the middle finger and all, then they're probably a negative person. But you can only control you, and you can only control what you interpret. So the reason why I say that is because it's just silly. It's silly that the age limit, it doesn't matter. I talk to young people, to older people, and for some reason they all have their excuses. Oh, I've known people that just are so mean and blah. That's fine. Every person, it's like dating. You have to go into it with a fresh start. And this will help you so much. I don't know if it's the state I live in, California, in Los Angeles, but I don't know if it's just the people or what, but I come across so many people that just will read a text message or an email negatively. And so you just got to go, okay, I don't know this person, I'm going to take it in with a positive attitude. They're just probably weird or whatever. But this will help you. You read all these things that are just like, okay, I'm going to change my mindset. I got to change my positive attitude. Well, this is actually one that really helps, because it's like, not every person is evil. Not every person's intentionally evil. Every message comes across differently, and we still don't seem to digest that in a normal or healthy fashion. We just immediately go into the negative. And that's really stressful and really scary. And so what I'm saying is, whether you know the person or not, just go, okay, well, if I know the person, this doesn't seem like them. They must be messing with me. They must be doing something. Let me continue the conversation to see where it goes, to dissect it further. Don't just judge it off of one message or even a couple. If you don't know the person, once again, just kind of go with a positive attitude. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go with it until it gets really ugly. But the thing is even if you have so many negative people in your life, just go into it. Fresh start. Fresh start. It's the hardest thing you can do, but you got to do it for you. You got to do it for your own mentality. So this is serious. And with emails, this is a little tidbit, little tangent with an email. This is off topic, really. Read the whole email. I'm so tired of giving all the details of an email, but because it's like 3 sentences or looks like a paragraph, people are just like, I'm gonna only read the first sentence, so good enough. And then they ask me, but when do we meet? Well, if you look at the only numbers in that email, it would say, meet me at this time. Same with text messages. Read the entire thing. Don't get intimidated by paragraphs. Don't get intimidated by people and what you seem to interpret. Now, we use emojis. The reason why I kind of avoid emojis even further is because I want to avoid, I don't want to sound like a bad person, but like just too many childish things, or what I interpret, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to be a little more critical. I want little people to be more thoughtful with their messages. And so if I just throw in an emoji that's going, then yeah, you know what, I'm joking. But then it's like, well, come on. Like, I don't want to just keep throwing you breadcrumbs or just like, you know, spell out everything. Like, there's too much. Text message is supposed to be quick and as informative as possible, you know? And so that's my point. Text messages, emails, any other body of messages in written form, they're hard to interpret. You can only go so far with it, but go into it with a positive attitude. I know I've said this 3 or 4 times already. If you know them or don't know them, just dissect it as quickly as you can with positive energy. You know what? They're just messing with me. Or you know what? They're being sarcastic or dry. I'm not going to assume they're being mean right now. And that will go so far in society and with today's attitude and today's comment people, oh, screw you, you know, you're mean, blah, all those negative people and messages. It helps with that too. It helps with how you see things in life. I go with every message like that. I go in with this attitude of like, oh, they can't be intentionally mean off the bat. That's just really too weird. Like, that's just really weird for somebody to be that mean right away. So positive energy, positive energy. Oh, wow, they are that mean. Oh, well, I'm done. But it makes for a good story. It makes for something to talk about, to dissect, to convey information, to share with you guys. So this was a little longer than I hoped for, but that was because I'm really passionate about this. I am so surprised how many people I talk to who just still go into these messages so negatively. So go into it positively. Now, enjoy the torso.